Sorry, Brian, it's not just your party.
All right, guys, 2021 World Finals warm-up session and amateur Friday. Just throwing Jack Ziegler in here. Phil Clemens was just throwing some Raptor stickers on there. Torn pumps and TPE, wrenched literally all day on this one. We just got him running again. You see here the amateurs are going. You'll see Nolan out there. You see Coy out there. You see Demi just getting started up. See Jack. Jack's looking pretty good out there. Demi's looking pretty good. Nolan's looking pretty good. Everybody right now is looking pretty strong.
So this is an interactive sport. If you're not loud, they don't go big. So let me hear it. Hey, Havasu!
All right, we're going to cut you off for now. Give him a hand getting it back on the trailer. We'll be live in a couple minutes. All right, Brody Shreddy Shakely is going up here now, riding with TC. TC free ride. Brody's headed out right now, guys. Amateur Freestyle 2021.
Here we go, Brody wasting no time.
Brody not wasting any time with the first trick there. Right after it. Wow.
One-footed roll right there. Flip off on the landing, but that's super impressive.
Super aggressive.
Took up the variation here in our amateur
360.
Off of nothing to
360, 360, 360.
3 in a row, though, baby.
3 in a row, boys and girls. Brody's coming in with a lot of attitude here. 360 to a 180 to backflip. To 180 to backflip. All right. Got a nice combo working together there.
There we go, barrels. Nose working around. You don't see that very often.
Brody's setting it up.
Here we go, setting up.
Oh, huge point back barrel. Nice. Very nice. Crowd loving it here. Huge 180 nose stab to a huge backflip. Huge 180 backflip right there. There it is, another 180 to backflip, one-footed. Wow, Brody just airing it out there, man. You can see he's got mad skills. 360 to 360 to 360 to 360 to 360, 360. 15-second horn goes. Setting up for his last sequence here. Does a slide out. Power spin. Into a 180. Into a 180, into a backflip. All right, that's it for Brody. I'm going to try and stay live for the rest of the time here if the battery holds out. Into a barrel for gratis there. They're trying to move us along as fast as possible today, so I'm going to try and stay live.
Here we go, one leg, just for you, not too much, but Lake House's kids have a lot of fun. Give it up here in a minute. Wait till it gets on the beat.
All right, we got Brody coming in here. Taylor's extremely happy with that ride. Brody did really well. That was awesome riding. See Taylor Curtis there, getting Brody out of the water. Dylan Cudd's getting ready next. Dylan there on the water dog weapon. Some of the crew here chilling. Paul Lear's smiling face there with Ryan Kulka from Brave the Wave, live on live.
Including the lemonade stand. We've also got a ton of other vendors opening up back there. M&M has opened up. Dehydration Station is there to help you out. Of course, if you need any taping or body work in between races.
Chase Mueller is going to be competing tomorrow in pro.
Support the sponsors that help us support the sport.
Chris Anazeski back there, world famous, along with Tanner the Tan Man Thomas, getting amped up for tomorrow's festivities. And the world famous PMFL back there playing on his cell phone, go figure. Justin Sylvain, world famous in the house, man.
Looks like we got cut out of state Oregon. Waterdog Customs, Easy Ski, OBS Solutions, Dirt Saver, and Polar Composites.
Getting ready down here. Like I said, I'm going to try and stay live if I can, but it might end up being a really long feed, so I might have to cut it off again. George's smiling face up there with Taylor.
Let's give it up for our freestylers. Lake Havasu, if you like what you're seeing, come by tomorrow and again at the Blosian.
Dylan getting ready here to go out on the water dog weapon.
Don't forget, you guys, this is just one of the stops that you guys have an opportunity to do.
Henry's twitching. He's getting ready to go.
Started this series this year.
I think I see Skylar Darling in the house, man. I think Skylar should be out there just tearing it up. That's what I think, man. Yeah, absolutely. Just enjoying the vibe down here at World Finals. Dylan's getting ready to rip.
Taking the water is Dylan. Give it up, Lake Havasu.
Dylan's out there warming up the motor. He's coming in. Feeling his motor temps, making sure he's up to temp. He's going to go here.
Spring break, baby. Here we go. Locking it up with the setup weight. Taking off with a big backflip. Starting it off with another backflip. Into the 360 lofty.
Backflip to backflip to huge 180.
On that one. Getting excited. Here we go. 2 minutes on the clock. Set it up. Not quite liking it. Let's see what he's got for us. Big backflip.
Backflip to 360 to backflip.
Right it out clean. Yep, there we go. A little redemption cycle there.
We see all you guys watching. Hopefully we're doing a good feed for you here.
Speedy setup weight there. Let's see what he's going to do. What we got?
Nope. Set up and just wasn't quite right. Little tail stall. Something going on with his foot wedges there a little bit, but he's got it back. He looks to be struggling a little bit with that right foot. He's coming in aggressive now. Something's up with that foot placement. Now he's in about 18 inches of water, boys and girls.
Taking on one backflip there.
Up.
A little short.
A little bit short on that backflip. Something funky's going on with that foot placement.
I'm not the tallest guy in the house, that's for sure. It's definitely all here on this tower. It's hard to see when these guys are up close to the beach. And it's shallow there, real risky. Here we go, come on, keep it going, Dylan. Keep it up. Here we go, this is still good. Big backflip, 360.
Backflip to 360 to backflip to 180. There goes the horn. Into a backflip for the last trick there. Rides it out. Out of time. Dylan with a pretty good run there. Had a couple bobbles there in the center. Had something wrong with his foot placement. Just couldn't seem to totally work it out there. World Finals is brutal a lot of times just in your own head. it makes it tough for all of us. Still a really good run there today. There's been a lot of gremlins going around with pros and amateurs. We've been wrenching nonstop since we got here, doing some pump tweaks, doing some trim tweaks, doing some total loss tweaks, coils, plug wires, plugs, carburetors, jetting, gas tank issues. I mean, you name it, it happens here at World Finals for all of us. It's one of the things, you've got to be mentally strong, you got to be physically strong, and you got to be lucky in order to win here at World Finals. Little overcast here today. The winds have calmed down quite a bit. We're probably at 6-7 miles an hour out of the due north almost here today. London Bridge off in the background there, just over the palm trees. It's a beautiful area out here.
Just waiting for the judges' calculations, and we'll give you some scores in just a minute.
Demi waving to the crew here.
So we'll let you know where these guys stand. We're just waiting for a couple more judges.
No problem, James. We got you. We got a little bit of a delayed game here right now, waiting for the next rider. I don't know who's up next.
We like to have at least 7 judges out here, and typically 10 for the World Finals. So this is a big group.
As a beginner.
7
We
pay
more. Yeah, it's so stupid.
World Finals here live with Paul Lear.
Yes, we are.
Ryan Kolka.
Next, as we're waiting for judges.
I see Chris Norton signing on.
Enjoying the show.
Enjoying the show.
Havasu never disappoints.
For some reason, whenever there's a show, you're normally on my left. Why is that? It's between like you.
I need to be on your right there.
I think that's half the problem.
Headlines were 52 million.
Going back, see, all Vader's in the house here now. Yeah, we got Vader back there.
Coming up next
Tanner.
is Mason Dietz here from
Who else do we got over here? Oh, look at this. We got the whole Jukish crew here today. Facebook Live. Trying to see what's going on. Justin Sylvain live over there. Live on live.
What's going on, Taurus crew?
Yeah, no, not too much. Not too much, just living the dream.
Hanging out.
We got Lee Stone in the house. And we got the world famous, well, we got Lee Stone, but we got the world famous Mike DePalma. Yeah, and I'm hang on, let's pull it back this way. We got, hey, there you go. Mr. Stone. Yeah, look at that, huh? Up, we're getting ready to go. I don't know who's up next. Oh.
Here he is on the Green Richter machine. It's Mason Dietz.
Oh, it's Mason. Mason's up
He's
next.
looking for love from the crowd. Get it pop. This is
Just rolled over.
If you get loud, he goes big. We can't
Let me get down here for
get
Mason.
loud for Mason.
All right, here we go. Diving into that.
There's Mason. A huge 360 to start it off.
Starting it up, clean.
Super clean for Mason.
Drop it in.
2 minutes, backflip, into 180 into a backflip. Motor sounds like it's hitting nice and clean. Again with the feet. It's World Finals.
It's really easy to kind of override sometimes if you've got that last maneuver. Kudos to the riders here.
Big 360.
Mason right there, nice clean 360, stomping it out, riding out. Let's keep it going. We got 2 minutes on the clock.
Hey Nick, hey Dan. Yo, what's up Nick? How you been, bro? 360 into 180 into backflip. Oh, subs it down. It's about 3 feet deep there. We almost hit bottom, but not quite. Nick, welcome to Flatwater Freestyle, Arizona style. It's about 75 and overcast. We had a few sprinkles here today. The winds are just starting to die out of the north. It's really optimal horsepower conditions. Backflip into 180, into 180, into 180, into 180, into backflip. So it's really a good high horsepower day. We've had a ton of gremlins with a lot of the different riders here, so we're just enjoying the Flatwater Freestyle while we can. Mason just setting up here.
I hit my head.
Huge 360.
Big 360 right there.
No problem, Christian. Absolutely, Nick.
Well, nice and deep.
15 seconds here. He sets up. He didn't like something there. It was a little shallow right in that area. It might have washed out the setup. It happens when you're in too shallow of water. And that's exactly why when you're in 3 feet of water like that, if you notice from the angle that we had on the feed there, that's it for Mason. If you notice, what happened was he did his setup wake and he came around and the wave went right and left and it never stood up in the middle, but we're at World Finals, so he just had to go for it. What happens is the bathymetry of the water there actually pushes back against the bottom of the hull when you're riding out. And what it does is it just pushes off to the side instead of standing up. There's absolutely nothing you can do at that point. Some of the more experienced riders, you know, like your Anazeskis, your Gomez's, your Stones, somebody like that, they can work through that and they'll know exactly what to do at that point because they're used to riding in a bathtub. But for the rest of us, you know, you start to get into water that's this deep with a solid rock bottom and it just doesn't make for a good day. You'll hear the crew yelling behind us here.
Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to.
You know, we got the whole beach lined up with all 13 riders there behind us. Next riders getting lined up. You see the stands in the background. Again, it's a little bit down on the attendance because of you know, COVID. So we're all trying to stay as small as we can right now. Some of the vendors down. We were hoping it was going to be a huge event this year. You can see there's definitely a lot of people here behind us. It's very well attended. It's just we don't have the big stands and all that like we normally do with hundreds of vendors.
I got it right here.
I'm going to flip you guys back around to look at some of the world famous people behind me. You see Demi smiling, and Joey are just smiling away there. We got drones flying through the sky. Demi, are you up next? You're 7.
Up next, just gentlemen, let's take a look at some of the sponsors.
All right, we got an X2 in amateur flatwater freestyle here. Out of Pennsylvania.
X2. Oh, and enough said. Here we go. You know, we got a celebrity X2 appearance out here. We got Jeff Camps up here on Don's deck. He's wiggling, his toes are curled, he's all excited.
Jeff, what do you think of this? We got an X2 in the house.
I wasn't expecting that. No, I don't think any of us were. I'm not even mad. I'm kind of impressed.
It'd be interesting to see an X2 here in flatwater freestyle. 800 class or 900 class.
Mr. Carl House gets ready to go. What do you guys think of this, lady? Sue, let him give him a warm welcome, would you?
Taking it old school.
Taking it old school.
Here we go. We got the background music going.
Got the tunes rocking.
I hear Jeff dance up here. You won't be seeing him do any backflips. You never know, Jeff.
All right, here we go.
Oh, God, here he's grabbing the net.
One-handed Superman. Doing it up for the crowds.
Smoking hot flyby there.
He's headed from Arizona all the way over to California. One-footed leg drag there on the Arizona side. Up, he's getting backwards.
Wait, he's going forwards, but he's facing backwards.
Forwards, backwards rider.
This sounds like a Mike Young move.
These X2 is extremely difficult. You'll see California in the background there.
There we go. Hit back here. Oh, speaking it old school. If this doesn't make you grin, I can't help you. This is all kinds of fun. Here we go.
Straddle split. Very difficult to do on an X2. I don't know if you guys have ridden X2s before, but they're not the easiest to navigate.
Jeff's like, I don't have a name for that.
Well, I really wish you did.
No-handed surfer move.
Wow, with the switch
360 spin. 360 spin again.
360 in the tray.
It is exciting stuff.
It's old school, boys and girls.
How often do you get an X2 in amateur freestyle?
Riding on the seat.
Oh, he's on the seat. What's he got? Oh, he sat down on that.
Oh! Like I said, if you haven't ridden an X2 before, they're very, very difficult. He actually lost it there on one of the tricks, but he takes it into a tail stand, real showman. Got the side exhaust there so he can keep it cleaned out. Tail stander 360, 1-footed, just whipping it around.
He's got race numbers on it.
15 seconds.
He's gonna do a moto after this.
Hollywood Quickster, of course, named after Scott Watkins.
And guys are all going over the front. This is after the buzzer, everybody, but that is just for you guys.
There we go. After the buzzer for the crowd.
Well, you guys, the crowds loved it.
Oh yeah,
That's
gotta have
awesome.
some fun.
I got nervous, Rick.
Everybody's loving it. Crowds are definitely having some fun.
I did that over the hood. Went and grabbed the bag.
Come on, Cassie, give it up for Carl. Ouch.
Go Wayne.
100%.
Freestyling it right into the beach.
Sander, Cal. Yeah, Sander. Go for the bush money.
Coming up next.
By way of Cascades, Minnesota. Sponsored
Demi's thinking about it.
by all him.
Sorry guys, I gotta take a water break here.
Once your judges are ready, we'll be releasing the water. Our sixth rider.
Time for my water break today.
900cc.
Oh, hey, look who's in the house. Facebook Live. Nice shirt.
Well, we should
How are
have
you
a lot
guys?
of Cool freestyling left to go, but I do want to mention, don't forget to drop by Jet Trim's Museum
Really?
this afternoon before you exit the area. We've still got a lot
Oh,
of
yeah,
racing
right. World
coming at
Finals
you
40th
as well.
anniversary.
Again, waiting for the judges' tabulations. We are going to be pulling up some scores for you in just a moment. Meanwhile, special thanks again
Mike
by the way, to
Hoffman
Jay
in the
Ryan
house,
and to
man.
Mark Gomez for giving us all the insights into
That's
freestyle
right.
and some of
Gotta
the
have
cool
the amateur
details about
freestyle.
it. We really appreciate you guys helping us out.
Oh, absolutely. We're happy
Loving
to be
it down here. Lake Havasu City, Arizona.
J-Rock finally gets a break off the water. He's been
Nice
multitasking.
rocky
We talked about earlier.
beaches.
He's been
At
one of
least
our
it's sandy
awesome,
up here on shore.
course marshals, and we are blessed to have him. Thank you so much, J-Rock.
Next big event after the IJSBA World Finals is November 5th and 6th, I believe, Pro Watercross down in Naples, Florida. If any of you guys are interested, flatwater freestyle, either amateur or pro, you can contact me at Torrent Pumps or TPE if you're interested in that. And then the next event after there is Nick Vedder's Daytona Freeride, which is always Martin Luther King Jr. weekend in Daytona at the beautiful Hard Rock Hotel. We'll be doing some surf freestyle down there, and I'm sure there'll be some flat water freestyle guys there. I just talked to the Chemnitz again today, Nick. They said they can't miss that event after last year. They said the vibe that we have is just really solid, and they loved it. So I'm probably going to spend some time with the crew here, Derek and the crew. Pro's going to be insane tomorrow, just totally insane. Let's go back to the action.
Yeah, buddy.
Just warming up
Extreme Helium.
on the Extreme Helium, guys.
TC sorted, these guys just hanging out.
Just gonna sneak down behind you here. Iceman videoing. He's got it going on.
Oh, I missed that one.
We got the Helium
It's a blast.
from Extreme.
Move it up, Lake Havasu. Again, 2 minutes on the clock as soon as he starts his routine. Setting up the setup, Wick. I think we're going to fire it off right here. Kevin, go for the 360.
Huge 360 into a backflip.
That's your opener right there. Nice and clean.
Tom DePooter, man.
I don't think Lake Havasu saw it. Give it up for Kevin.
Anytime, Nick.
We go another setup, Wick. Two waves come together. Great the kicker.
Tom, great to see you watch it, brother. One-handed backflip.
Little bobble there on the landing. A little too much sauce coming in.
This is rider number, hang on one second. Joey, rider 5 or 6? 6.
5 was next to you.
Yep, this is rider 6.
He drove all the way from Philadelphia.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Here we go, up close and personal, spraying the fans. Knack, knack.
Into a 360.
Into a 360.
He got a little off on landing.
You see the drone getting pretty aggressive there right next to him. I don't know the res on this feed, but the drone pilot's pretty good.
He's in the pocket. Nice, lofty 360.
360 into a backflip. Little shallow there. We're about 2.5 feet in that area.
Come on, Demi, let's keep it going.
Very, very shallow and very, very rocky here at Havasu. Up.
There goes nothing.
1, 2, 3.
How about 3?
3 stuffs it in about 18 inches of water, so he had to shut it off. Going a little bit to the left, headed towards the crew here, so. Beautiful 360 1-footer into a backflip. Just powers it around. Really wasn't set up for it, but just used his muscle and his strength to pull it around, but it just pulled the lanyard. 15 seconds just went behind us.
Let's see if he can get something squeezed in.
He's got about 9 seconds left to do something here. He's going to try and get one more in. Let's go. It's going to be close, and he just missed it. One hand, 1 foot.
Comes up short.
Doesn't look like any damage to the ski here. Luckily, he was in deep enough there. That was a great finish. He's happy about that. Pretty good run. Nice. You'll see the helium there. That's all right. You're still looking good. You'll see the Dusty proof on the hood. Any of you guys who know Dusty, you know what that means?
Dude, I thought you were going to blow
Yeah. It's definitely shallow over there, boys and girls. He was definitely flipping in about 18 inches of water. Demi's getting ready to go out here. I think Demi's number 7.
Brian Sizemore. In second place.
Demi, anything to say before you head out?
And currently in the lead.
Absolutely, absolutely. Joey here getting it all ready for Demi. Just killing it lately. This ski is on fire. It's definitely on fire. It is running. It's running great.
Better than I can.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, it's better than any of us can ride at this point.
Are you good?
All right, Demi's headed out. We're going to go back live. She's going to warm up that Dawson 900. Demi riding the G2 Richter.
All right, coming up right now, hits the water.
Demi kicking in right off the start. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. I don't want to zoom too much in case she gets close to the crowd. The ski's on fire with the weather that we got having right here. The ski's actually making a little too much power.
Let's watch that 900 soar. Give it up for
Demi's setting up for the first trick. Huge one-handed backflip. One of the best I've seen today.
180 into a big backflip.
Backflip into backflip. That ski is on fire. You can see it's everything she can do just to hang on to it today. Conditions just optimal for the motors. Not so optimal for the pumps right now. We're spinning a lot with the extra added power. One-handed, one-footed, grabs back at the ankle. Very clean, very solid, very technical. Demi getting better every single day.
Keep the momentum going. Here we go.
Oh, something didn't happen right there.
Here we go. Set up. Going into the
Daniel, we miss you too, man. Hopefully we'll see you at the Daytona Freeride if you can make it over. Yeah, Chad, she's doing really good right now. She's doing awesome. No-handed backflip. Did you guys see that? Yeah, she's stoked on that one, and she should be. Gonna zoom in just a tad more. She's riding out a little bit further. 360 into a backflip. A little bit off axis there, so she kind of bailed on it a little bit, but stayed with the ski. She just got a little off axis. Demi looking around for another setup. She's doing extremely well on this run. Beautiful setup wake. Nice clean backflip into a 360. A little bit of washout right there, but she held on to it. Just a little bit extra power again, 15 seconds. Slide out backflip, into backflip, into backflip. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Demi looking at us, I'm just telling her to keep going. Up, she messed. This is for courtesy, boys and girls. Up. She didn't know if she got it or not, so she's just doing some gratis. Demi coming in here. Got to be happy with that run. Let me see if I can try and zoom back out here. Oh, there we go. I'm able to zoom back out a little bit. Demi pretty amped up on that one. Joey's pretty happy with Demi there. Quite a deal. Great riding. You got some huge air. That ski's definitely running strong today, huh? Yeah, absolutely. But you were able to handle it, so that's huge. That's huge. Awesome. You look great. Joey just blowing it out up there. Joey just blowing it out up there. She did wonderful today. That was a great ride. Chris Anazeski there. Say hello to the world. Hi, world. Justin Sylvain up there. The lovely Megan wearing the torn hat, repping the brand. Fire from Demi for sure, Chris. You should have been here. Yeah, Dan, if you can make it to, Dan, if you can, oh, hang on, I hit the wrong button. Dan, if you can make it to Daytona, man, we would, just keep in touch with me. You got my digits. Just, whatever you need to help you get there, we'll see what we can do for you. The Hard Rock is a beautiful venue. We can't promise the weather, just like here at Havasu, we can't promise the weather. But the water today, the conditions have laid right down, as you can see. It's almost perfect. Daytona, we can get 14-foot surf, or we can get 3-foot surf, or it can be 88, or it can be 68. But one thing that we can always promise at World Finals and Daytona is a hell of a good time. We always have a blast wherever we're at. We just love this type. We got Rider 8 coming up here shortly. Let me flip the camera around. Let me put the camera towards somebody a little bit more attractive. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, there's attractive right there for sure. Absolutely. We're getting lined up. You're 9, correct? We got number 9. So number 8 is dropping in right now. A little bit of rider sportsmanship going on there. Demi definitely crushed it. I don't know how the scores are going right now, but right now I'm looking that way. Joey's smiling a lot because he knows I'm right. Out of California here. Riding from TC Free Ride, Dasa, Richter. Jason Wright just getting ready to go out here. Jason, we were doing some riding on, I think it was Wednesday night. I don't know, I had jet lag and everything. Jason's a super good guy out there. Just getting the super flips down. You'll see the super flip bars on there. Jason's definitely an up-and-comer. It'll be interesting to see how he does today. Ski's running reasonably well. We were definitely out there wrenching a little bit Wednesday with some of the other crew, and he's just trying to take some pointers from some of the better riders. Mark and Chris trying to help him out a little bit.
Let's see if he's getting ready to use it.
You'll see there he's got the pink shoes on so the crowd can see his fancy footwork. It'll be great to see him riding today and see how he handles the pressure here. He's flipping the super flip bars out right off the bat. He's going for broke here. He knows he's got to have a good run after seeing what he did in the past with Demi Morgan riding. So he's just trying to clear his head a little bit, waiting for these boat traffic, a couple small waves, getting ready to pop through here. So most of the waves are gone. I think his motor's warmed up. Super flip bars are out. Just need to clear his head. He's coming in. He's ready.
Starting things off, dropping into the pocket. Oh! Little shell in style.
Super flip there. I missed some of the setup. Sorry about that, guys.
Started off there with the super flip variation. Getting the legs out the front, a little bit of style to it. Some other.
Super flip to start it off.
Got the bars out, a little weight, set up weight. Time is on, we're chasing right. Here we go, drop it in.
Huge 5. Into a one-footed backflip, into another one-footed backflip, into another, into a 180, into a backflip. Kind of pegging it off the rev limiter there. He kind of stuck the pump a little bit funky, but he was able to power it out. You can tell he's been riding a lot in order to do that.
Oh yeah, cranking it up.
Sorry about the pull there, guys. I'm standing in a bad spot. Coming in nice and shallow in about 2.5 or 3 feet of water here. Huge flex into 180, into backflip, into backflip, into 180, into backflip, one-footed, stomps it. Double super flipping pro. I don't know about that, Chad. .360 one-handed into a backflip. Into a backflip. He was able to pull the second one out and right into a third. That was impressive. I've seen him do some mad skills over the last couple days, just powering that ski around when he needs to. Move over from the pole a little bit here. 15 seconds. One hand flip into back flip. Stuffs the nose a little bit there. Ski's still running. See how shallow it is. It's kicking off the ground there, boys and girls. 15, that's it. He's coming back in. Let's go see how Jason feels about that run. He's definitely smiling. He's definitely amped up. He's one of the coolest people on the beach here. I'm going to try and zoom down a little bit here so we can get some of the rider reaction. How's it feel?
Oh, man, it feels good.
That's a pretty good run. Wow. Absolutely. Absolutely. So you got the super flip off. The guys are just bringing the ski back up here. I'll get out of the way. Pulling the ski back out there.
Up in the house for the boys. You can't miss him. He's highlighter yellow. You know I got to stand out bright and clean. As judges are tabulating.
Adrenaline definitely pumping here at World Finals. Yeah, he's loving it. Doing the super flip for the crew here. Our boy Jack Ziegler's up next. Jack's a homeboy. Michigan crew. We were wrenching on this one all morning this morning.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming down and enjoying.
We're going to come around and give the prettier side of Jack. Well, you never know. Maybe the backside was the prettier side of Jack. I'm not sure. But we'll let you know. Jack's good to go. He's got the super flip bars out. You know what he's doing. Right off the bat. This is going to be good, boys and girls. I hope you have a good sized screen here. Jack's ready to rip.
Got the bars out, gonna start things off again, getting excited here. Tigercraft Astra.
He's gonna warm it up a little bit here, or maybe not. Nah, he's getting ready to go. He's smiling. Look at that smile. Jack's a showman.
Dropping into the pocket. Woo!
Super flip right off the bat.
There we go, flip the pole. Oh yeah, straight in an upright long position, ready for takeoff.
Let's zoom back out a little bit. Jack's gonna ride super shallow here.
Here we go, dropping into the pocket there.
Huge 360.
Little roll.
huge three, into a backflip, into a backflip, into a 360, into a 360, into a right 360. Coming right in. Look at this, boys and girls. That's how shallow he's riding. Jack is on fire, man. We were so amped up this morning at 9 o'clock. You have no idea how it was here. We had the World Finals Gremlins at 8:41 this morning.
Here we go. On a mission, hitting that.
That ski would not even run. Look at him.
Still the combos there.
Right to left 360s. Jack is amped up. He's been amped up since we were wrenching on that thing. He had to go to the riders meeting and we had to literally pull the MSD apart. It was something. Jack definitely on fire now. Huge one-footed 360 into another 360 into a backflip.
Jack Ziegler cranking it up.
Huge no-handed 360 into a one-handed 360 into another 360. Sorry guys, I was watching him. I might have missed it a little bit there. Yeah, MSD problems. Yeah, exactly. Story of my life. No-handed 360 into another no-handed 360. Slight bobble. Slight bobble. Oh, out of time. It's a courtesy flip. Tried an underflip there for the crowd.
Just for you
Just for you guys.
Give it up here. Giving it all he's got. He is breathing full life right now.
Jack's definitely worn out on that one, brother. How's it feel? Jack's definitely win it after that one, man. He's in great shape, and you can see how much that just takes out of him.
Just looking at the crowd, that run was only possible because of these guys right here. Water snakes.
That was awesome.
All right, you guys, we are on to subscribe.
Justin a little amped up there.
That's it, Jack.
Water someplace?
That's it.
And I think it's in his pocket.
In sixth,
Back by the fence.
Kevin Cosina.
By the backpack.
And in fourth place, Mason D.
Jack, what we think?
And your top three,
Fumbled
and
once or
third,
twice,
Billy
but
Borkin.
we pulled it together.
In
It was a pretty
second,
solid run.
Jason
Like
Wright.
land a couple more
And
things.
still
What? Hey, it was badass,
on
bro.
the
We're here, we're
leaderboard
having
is
fun.
Brody Shakley.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. World Finals, Jack just gave a pretty solid run there. I'm just looking at somebody. Yeah, he is killing it, Chad. Yeah, James, it's too bad you weren't here, dude. We miss you. It was a pretty solid run for sure from Jack there, James. So he's definitely been killing it. He's been riding pretty strong. Next up, we got Nolan. Nolan's just getting ready to roll out there. Nolan's up next. George. Absolutely. World Finals 2021. George and Nolan got everything going well. Ski's running good. Nolan's doing great. All right, they're giving him the all clear to go ahead.
Decades actually one story that Tony Bo has started out on the back of his truck. Actually, he started out here and they were literally sleeping in the truck.
Thanks, James. I'm trying. It's tough.
Break into the watercraft industry.
Nolan's doing it right here.
All right, and hitting the wall.
Nolan's definitely one of the favorites, as was Jack. We're going to see what Nolan has to do here. Nolan in Detroit at Brave the Wave, Ryan Kulka's event that's behind us there with Paul Lear. Nolan rode unbelievably well at Brave the Wave. In an amateur class here, it's going to be tough. We're kind of looking at Jack and Nolan as 1-2 here. We just don't know which way it's going to go. So Nolan's eyeing up that buoy. He's warming up that motor.
corner for his first trick.
There he goes.
Here we go, stand up.
Huge 5, into a huge backflip, into a huge backflip, into a one-handed 360, into a one-handed right 360, into a huge backflip, into another backflip. Watch his head and his arms, boys and girls. That's a pretty good starter right there for Nolan. Nolan's got more hours on a ski than anybody I know. Huge 1-footed backflip, and then he knacked off to the right and the left. Does his signature spin out 540 into a 360, into another flip, into another flip, into a 360, into a flip. Kicking that right foot in. Watch this.
Oh yeah. There we go, 1-foot flip, another 1-foot flip, huge
Zoom out just a little bit.
1-foot flip, another 1-foot flip.
Nolan can do these 1-foot flips for days.
Everybody!
Nolan's trying to do a really clean routine here.
There we go, another hacky sack.
Wow.
I think that might have been a little reversed.
Knack into a heel grab flip. It's not the easiest in the world to do. You got to get a lot of hang time for that. It's not just amplitude. There's a spin out 360, into a 360, into a 360 right, 360 left.
And another spinning around, making my head dizzy.
One-handed.
Another
Another
one-hander.
one-handed 360. Another one-handed 360. And he hangs it out for the crowd at the end there. Hopefully I didn't bobble too much on the feed, but there was a lot of hands off on that one. Almost every other flip was a hand off.
Right at everybody. 10 seconds.
One hand, 1-footer.
Right there. Let's see if he can keep that clock going. Short time. Blending it up.
Slide out into a 3, into a 3, into a 3, into a back, into a back, into a 3 right, 3 left, 3 right, 3 left, 3 right, backflip. Nolan is super happy with that. I'll zoom out a little bit here so you can get him. Nolan with a very, very solid run right there, boys and girls. It's going to come down to the points on that one for sure. Jack pretty happy with Nolan's run as well. Nolan, that was a pretty solid run there. What do you think?
I'm tired.
Yeah, it definitely was awesome. That was a solid attempt. The Energizer Bunny says he's tired. George, what'd you think? It looked pretty solid.
Solid, no bobbles, did everything he wanted to do. Man, that was good. Now it's up to the judges.
Absolutely. Yep, it'll be definitely, it's going to be up to the points right there. It was definitely a solid run with no bobbles. So we'll see how that works out for Nolan. Jukish crew up here getting it all set. Dad doing a lot of the wrenching there. George is smiling.
Oh yeah, I think that was good.
That was definitely pretty good.
Again, a wonderful afternoon, but you know why it's so wonderful? Because all you guys.
George, who's up next? Who's 11?
Honestly, I don't know who 11 or 12 is.
Okay, I'm not sure either.
Oh, right here. I met this guy.
Oh, it's Henry. Henry Lee's up next here. Henry is running an MSD enhancer of all things on his 900 X-Scream motor. He's got a LSP revolver here, V2. Henry's definitely getting better as time moves on. He's gonna, if he sticks with this, he's gonna be switching to a total loss hopefully next week or the week after. He ran out of time. Again, the only reason why we were able to do what we were able to do this morning with Jack Ziegler's, the only reason why Jack was actually even able to compete was because we were able to have some spare parts, and then Henry provided the tools. So you'll see the camaraderie here with jet skiers, not only in flat water, but also in surf. We'll loan parts, we'll loan tools, we'll loan assistance. Like on Jack's particular hull, right over there, you'll see on Jack's hull, Jack isn't even running a torn pump, but yet we did all we could to make sure that he can compete today. So we spent our entire morning wrenching on his ski, getting it going just so that he can compete today. So Henry, same thing. Henry's on a scat track, an older one here, and he's on an Extreme 9 on that Lee Stone Products Revolver. One-footed backflip to start it off there. Henry a little loaded up on the bottom. If you hear that motor, that's, you know, it's tuned right. It's just that MSD enhancer. We're trying to make a lot of power, a lot of compression here, so it's tough with that much spark. Some rollers rolling in here on Henry, right in the middle of his routine there, so hopefully it wasn't affecting him too much. It was only some boat chop, so hopefully he's able to overcome that. Huge 360. One-handed 360, lands it pretty solid. Again, Henry's definitely going to be an up-and-comer if he sticks with it here. He's definitely into it, super nice guy, and that's what we look for here at Torrent, is not only good riders, but good people as well. Four backflips in a row. He's going for 5, 6, 7, 8. He could have went going. He actually was able to keep that motor cleaned out. Henry doing 8 in a row. 15 seconds left here from Henry. What are we going to see at the end? About 5 more seconds. He's got to get this set up quick. He didn't make it. Sorry, Henry. No hand at 360 to finish it off there for Henry. All right, guys, I'm going to zoom back out a little bit so we can get Henry's reaction when he rides in. Henry coming in here, Flatwater Freestyle 900 amateur class. Henry's pretty happy with that run. It's definitely solid. Pretty solid run there, Henry. Looking good.
I hope you guys are enjoying the festivities this afternoon. And while we're having a great time, it is dead serious for them. And I gotta say, they have definitely been bringing it this afternoon.
Henry, anything to say? You got any breath left?
Absolutely. These guys are just, you know, it's a fair run.
Definitely looking pretty good out there, man. 8 in a row, 8 backflips in a row with an MSD enhancer. That's definitely solid. It's definitely solid. Looking good. Congrats.
The only Friday. 2 minutes on the clock. All or nothing. Make it break.
Sensi Side crew over here. Skylar Darling, one of our surf riders that many, many years ago when we used to go to Atlantic City and ride, we used to load Skylar in the truck and throw whatever he was riding at the time on the back of the truck and head down just to go peel off some waves. Just anything that you can possibly do, just get in the water and go have some fun. Skylar was one of the kids that 13 years old, he's throwing no-handed barrel rolls 15, 20 feet in the air. Just an awesome dude, awesome rider. We're getting ready. Mike, are you up next? Mike D is up next here. You guys see he's on a stock Superjet out of California in the 800 class. He's up next. I'm going to go grab another water here as I've been talking a little bit too much, as you guys can all probably tell.
Judges are all tabulated.
You'll see the crew over there. Tom from Hot Products, Whammer's up there. Mikey's up there. You'll see everybody getting ready. Derek Chemnitz in the house. Sorry, guys. I got to put you on hold for a second. Derek, you're live, Facebook.
What's up, guys? Over here just enjoying the fine weather and the scenery, checking out all these great rides. Yeah, how about Jack?
All right, I see that boat going in the water. Mike D taking the water, kicking it.
It's definitely anybody's game. It's definitely gonna come down to the points here. Between Jack and Nolan, Jack had a little bobble. Nolan definitely did a clean run. It's going to be between, super flips and just technical scoring on the points and everything, just like Derek. It's definitely going to be technical.
Give it up for Mike D.
Mike D is going to be out here heading on, so we're going to go back down to the water. Thanks, Derek. We'll get Mike D rolling here for you guys. Facebook Live.
Brian's front and center.
Here we go.
I got a little bit of sun glare, guys, so I'm going to try and keep Mike in the sights here. Sun's finally coming out. No stab, huge spray, tail stand.
Right there with the 180s. 180 no stab, swinging it over.
Bronco.
Into a little Bulldog 360 action. On the hood. Bulldog, baby.
Another one-handed power 360. Mike D's been doing this for years. He loves it. Crowd loves him. You can tell he did a slide out 180. If you guys remember Flatwater Freestyle from years past, this is what we had. This is a round nose Superjet. He's probably got a 760 in there, all tweaked out. Probably a nice B-pipe, couple bilge pumps, and you can do all these freestyle tricks just with a ski that you're buying down the street from your neighbor. Some extra handholds on the hood with a low profile hood, and of course, heavy-duty handle pull. Spins it around. Now he's got the one-handed fountain going. Look, and he's waving to the crowd as he's doing the one-handed fountain, spraying it all the way out back there. Now he's going to clean some of the water out of that motor, get the bilge pumps going, get the scupper going.
Let's see what he's got here. Rodeo action on the hood.
Rodeo onto the hood. Onto a 360.
360, still right on the hood.
Back in the tray.
Back to your regular scheduled programming with Mike tomorrow. Here he's jumping on the hood. Wait, say what? He's over the front.
He's gone.
Where'd he go? He's on the back.
There he is.
He's back around. Who does that? That's right, Mike D. There we go.
Powers 360 into a sub.
Little rubber balloon there.
Playing with that buoy.
Power 360
Another power
again.
360 into a tail stand.
10 seconds. Oh, red flag is up. Oh, we did not get a short time.
I think we died on the horn there.
Power side arms up.
Oh, yes.
So excited.
That was for the crowd, but that was pretty impressive. Demi, what'd you think of those old school moves there? Yeah, right? We were all talking when we were in Detroit, and we were all talking about all the moves that you can do on a round nose Superjet, and like everybody's starting to get back into the Superjets because they're so much fun. We'll switch it back over to Mike D here.
That was outstanding, you guys. Hey, I got some more songs for you. do a quick rundown here. And another pass. It is ball in motion. And 10.
Mike definitely having some fun out there today.
In 6.
Absolutely. Good run. Solid.
Demi Morgan. In 4th, Jason. In 3rd, Brody Shakely. In 2nd, it is Jack Ziegler. And your
lined up to go next.
Nolan Jukish is in the lead.
All right. We're good to go. You see that beautiful carbon weave on there? For those of you guys at home, you'll see the crazy left heel lock that's in there with the billet aluminum and the turf. You kick in, you're in on that. You're not coming out. I don't care what happens, you're not coming out.
California Freestyle.
California Freestyle in the house. Sinister Skis. You can tell that motor's a little bit amped up, boys and girls. It's definitely not a 701. We'll see what he's able to do here. Famous announcing by Dad. Yeah, right, Drew.
He's setting up the wing. He's gonna start his time. What do we got?
Huge one-footed can. 180 nose stab into a backflip.
180 to flip.
Effortlessly.
Here we go.
He's got those super flip bars on the ready. Backflip to 180 to 360 to backflip. Sorry, no 180 there. 360. Huge can backflip into a backflip, into a 360, into a backflip. Almost into the buoy here for 2 feet of water where the riders stand or start the races. Huge backflip. Second backflip, third. Into a 360 loft, into a backflip, into another 360, into a backflip. A little bit off axis there, but he managed to pull it out. Fixing that lanyard is a little too far down off of his bicep onto his wrist. Trying to, but not worried about it today. We almost lost a drone there. He got some water on the blades. Huge 5. Actually over-rotated a little bit there or something. Lost his footing. I thought he was pulling the super flip bars out. He's not. He was just taking the lanyard off the super flip bars. Backflip, into a backflip, into a backflip. 10 seconds. I don't know if he's got enough time here to pull out the super flip bars. Doesn't look like he's gonna. He's doing his last setup wake here. Does he have enough time to make it into that last trick? Nope, just misses it. This is for the crowd. Huge backflip. See that drone with some expert flying going on right there right now. You'll see he's got some styrofoam on there with a GoPro.
Give it up! All right, judges are going to tabulate. Give you guys a top result. Bring it to you guys. Thank you so much for coming out for amateur freestyle, everybody. If you like what you saw, give it up for all of our freestylers. One more time.
Good times. What'd you think?
Out of shape.
Out of shape?
Thank you so much for that.
That's awesome. It was a good run. Very solid. California Freestyle there, Sinister Skis. I think that wraps it up for our freestylers.
We are going to start restaging for racing. We will not be having a...
Once we're out of the way here, they're going to start restaging for racing. There's not going to be any breaks or anything. We're pressed for time.
We're actually going to get the freestylers cleared out. And once we do, and it's going to take them just a little minute, then we're going to start our staging for racing. It's going to be coming at you next. So don't go.
What do you think, George? How you feeling right now?
I am ecstatic. Super proud of
Celebrity side.
the little man for putting in the work this year.
Absolutely. Nolan, jump in there. Absolutely. Nolan, what do you think so far?
It was a tough competition, but I think did well.
I think you did well as well. It's going to be interesting to see how the judges score this. We're just going to be waiting for the results. Any idea what we're waiting? How long we're going to have to wait today?
Last time it was like a half hour, so
I know. Yeah, so we'll see. It is tough being a judge. I am an alternate judge here for today and tomorrow, so it makes it tough. I've done the judging before. We judged in Naples and in Brave the Wave, so it can be very, very difficult and time-consuming. You've got so many things to look at. You have these slight bobbles. You have hand misplacement. You have flawless routines, but they might not be as technical as a slight bobble. So it all depends how much you add up or subtract down in order to get to that particular spot. Paul, was my water next to your bag?
Don't forget to drop by
a bottle of water sitting there next to the bag.
Gear for the 2021 Jet Trim World Finals. Also, don't forget to drop by, Jet Trim, as well as Jet Tribe and all the other vendors back there. Much love to you, all of the people that come
I thought it was pretty good. What did you think, Steve?
Just a minute with racing. Don't go too far.
Like mind-blowing.
If you had to throw a dart at the wall, don't give me the exact order, but who were the top two today?
239 race
Nolan,
So I think we're all in agreement that it was Nolan and Jack. So it's going to be a very, very interesting finish here to see what happens with Nolan and Jack here today. So we're going to go back the other direction here so I can get a drink.
All right, see you.
real weird there.
We'll put you guys back to the live action out here with the crew. Look at these two handsome bucks right here. Look at this. All you women sitting at home right now are just drooling.
Why aren't you here?
The two sexiest guys in the world are right there. Gotta love it.
The other two are behind
World
the
finals. So we're hopeful to have some results here sooner than later. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Yeah, thanks, Kel. We're trying. It's tough, when you got all this going on. Hey, Kelsey, how are you, too? Miss you guys.
You want this one?
So we're hopefully going to have some results. Hopefully it's not a half hour like it normally is. Up, we got Eli standing on the better looking side of the camera right here. Get ready for tomorrow. Eli, we had your dad's comments earlier. What did you think about amateur today?
I see you chilling like a villain back there. How you doing, sir?
Combos the whole time. I don't know. I hope Jukic takes it easy on me tomorrow.
You doing good?
Yeah, absolutely, right? So today, we're just, what do you think top two or top three riders were today in amateur?
I think Jack,
hold on 1 second, we'll see the
Nolan,
can turn that up for you.
and I thought Kevin Casino was going to be top three, but he had a rough run today, so.
Yeah, definitely.
Getting pretty close to guessing it.
Absolutely. So we're going to be really interested to see how the judging is today and tomorrow as well. We're all paying attention. We always do. It's tough when you're a judge, but you got to do your job and do it to the best of your ability. So we're going to see what the crew has to say today.
He's one of the reasons that we're all here, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you know, Strict Man, anybody we can shout out to?
Yeah, right, Kelly. You're right. Kelly Hiking.
My brother, Steve Strickland. Yeah.
I was going to go congratulate Nolan with his turn ticket.
Charlie Martinez.
You'll see the whole Jukish crew over there.
Report to the announcing tower. We've got your cell phone.
Mike, thank you so much for the interview with Steve. Sorry, we keep getting
Fun freestyle in the house.
sidetracked with paperwork stuff we got to get handled. And again, Charlie Martinez, I know that you guys have come up. Thanks, man.
You see some of the stands over there. Crew here anxiously awaiting the results.
Once again, Charlie Martinez.
It's definitely going to be some tough judging today. Everybody's pretty much clearly under the consensus. We know who 1-2 is for sure. The judges definitely have their work cut out for them. Wishing you and Nolan the best. The waiting game starts right now. We're going to have to see how the judges did. You definitely had a pretty good routine today. Definitely a nice, clean super flip. Absolutely. World Finals. So we're going to try and stay live here if we can. Hey, Sally, how are you, honey? Hey, Trucker. I'm trying, man. Try it. We'll give you guys a more attractive view over here of Mr. Aniszewski. Instead of looking at my ugly mug drinking water, you'll see how World Finals is. Freestyle connection representing right there. Oh yeah, got the double hat. Hopefully Duffy's watching at home, looking at his new hats there. You'll see the whole Jukish crew. Look at the size of the crew that Jukish brought with him. Look at the size of this crew. What do you think of the size of the crew you guys brought with you? It's a pretty big crew. Nolan's definitely smiling over there. He knows he had a very, very solid run. He's got like 300 fans here with him today, so I'm not really sure. I think he's the most popular guy on the beach. That was definitely a great run. Yeah, absolutely. We're just happily waiting for the results here. We're loading some of the skis out, trying to get everybody moving along.
Let's get all the boats off the beach, guys.
Oh, good. I'm happy.
All right, they're pushing us off the beach. They want us out of here.
Thank you so much for all you do.
You got a cart? They're pushing us off the beach. Yeah, they want to get ready for the racers here, so they're pushing us all off the beach. Tiger Craft. F1 Asher right there. Jackson. Nolan taking his ski off the beach right there. That's almost it for today. Once we get to the results, I'm going to shut it off so that you guys don't have to listen to me talking anymore. Hey, we got Tom Perry walking by from Hot Products. If you guys ever order from Hot Products, that's your guy that supplies all the parts. More of the Jukish crew walking around.
Still riding, we're on in Havasu, and I'm going to be competing tomorrow, and we're going to tear it up.
Fantastic, you're competing again.
Oh yeah, I'm using George Jukish's.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man, Jukish, that kid right there, he's got a future too, man. Hey, you're going to be a little bit worried about these younger guys.
Oh, both these brothers. I think Nolan's got the win in this amateur class, and he's going to move up through. How's it going? Going good. How about you?
Fantastic. Did you do any shows with Nutcracker at all?
No. Couple shows.
Lane, we didn't get you back down to Florida. Justin Sylvain, we're going to get to see him tomorrow. Watch out for this guy. He is large and in charge.
Justin's definitely going to be riding tomorrow. It should be fun. George Jukish was gracious enough to loan his ski to Justin to ride tomorrow. Oh, hang on, we got Chris Aniszewski.
Right before being this guy actually hired me, and we worked the Super Bowl where the 49ers played the Chiefs, man. What have you been up to since? Thinking about you? Lies. All lies.
Just working and building skis, working with Torrent, PPE, putting some skis out, some new richters, and having fun.
Now, are you still located down there in South Florida?
Yep, still located in West Palm, riding year round, having a good time.
Now, if you're building skis, any way people can get a hold of you? You got a website or anything? FreestyleConnectionUSA.com. Fantastic. Chris Anazeski, baby. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. You know, I'll tell you what, I had so much fun at that Super Bowl game. Dude, you folks have no idea. We actually got to work the Super Bowl fan club, right? So, we had probably, 50, 60,000 people every day, 3 shows a day.
Circulating, yeah. Downtown Miami, Bay Park, it was great.
Man, I'll tell you what, you still got my number, right? When we do something like that again, call me, brother. 867-530-99.
Mikey with the rips right there.
I see a lot of fans down here. Chris, by the way, thank you so much for being here. We love you guys. I'm going to do the final results, and I noticed there's like
one freestyle in the house.
Attention. I don't think I've ever seen so many yellow shirts.
Lee Stone in the house. We're all just waiting for the results. Here they are. I'm going to let these guys tell you live.
Now I'm shy. All right, in 13th, Carl Hausch. In 12th, Dylan Cudd. In 11th, Brian Fredrickson. In 10th, Kevin Kachina. In 9th, Michael Demaro. In 8th, Henry Lee.
Nice job, Henry.
In 7th, Mason Dietz.
Mason.
In 6th, Zach Zilstra.
Zach.
In 5th, Demi Morgan.
Demi, nice job on 5th, buddy.
In 4th, Jason Wright.
Jason, nice job on 4th. Here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your top 3 from today. In 3rd, Brody Shapley.
Brody in 3rd.
In 2nd place, Jack Ziegler.
Jackson 2nd.
And your winner? Well, that would be Nolan Jukic.
Nolan Jukic takes the 2021 World Finals title. Look at this Jukic crowd here, boys and girls. Look how many yellow shirts you're starting to see. Nolan, anything to say?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining us for Freestyle. Those were our results.
Absolutely. Hey, congratulations. That was awesome. You did great in Detroit as well. Nolan 2nd place in Detroit, 1st place at World Finals. Getting a little bit of love from his brother. Brother getting ready to compete tomorrow. Look at his proud father standing over there taking some photos right now, holding up the #1 side and looking at Nolan, #1 in the world, 2021. Riding on this LSP Pro Series Revolver, running that Raptor trim, custom tuned by George himself, pump and motor.
Little Gabe won. I'm going to go spend another $400 for pro.
Justin Sylvain jumping in. Guys, that's pretty much it for us for a wrap. Again, Nolan Jukic is your #1. That's it for us from World Finals 2021 and amateur. Jack finished #2. We'd like to thank you for tuning in today. That's it for now. We'll talk to you soon.